What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here on day 2 of my brother Sebastian and my trip up here. We spent the morning fishing up at Lakes Basin, and then we jumped in the lake, grabbed a bite to eat real quick, and now we are driving down Sherwin Trail, or Sherwin, what's the name of it?
It's Sherwin Creek Road.
Sherwin Creek Road. And we are going down this road with the intent to drive up the Laurel Lakes Trail. From the videos we saw and kind of reviewed last night, kind of deciding what we were going to drive today, it looks moderate and doable. Some people just seem to make it seem way more gnarly than it really is, so I'll be able to give you all my feedback once we kind of make our way up and over the trail, if we get that far. So anyway, stick around and we'll make our way to the trailhead. All right, you guys, we are at the base of the Laurel Lakes Trail. We're airing down the Tacoma as always once again. Got Sebastian and Lucy with us here today. This should be probably one of the more challenging trails we've done in a while. Maybe the same, a little bit more challenging than yesterday's trail. I think the elevation gain on this one's going to be what challenges us the most. But yeah, we're super excited. Give it a few more minutes, airing these tires down with the Morflate air compressor, and we'll be on our way.
Lucy, are you ready to go up? You ready to go up Laurel Lakes? Are you ready? We're going up there. You ready? I'm trying to air down as low as I can today, because this trail looks like it's going to be kind of shaly for most of it. So I think like 15 would be chill. All right, you guys, I can already give you my honest assessment, and Sebastian can probably agree with me. As far as rock crawling goes, this is probably the most rock gardeny, rocky trail I've ever taken the truck on. We're about halfway up the initial switchbacks, which I would definitely consider like a gatekeeper. Numerous times I was considering, is this worth it for what we're kind of trying to set off adventuring today? And we've only just now reached the first turnout spot, but I think right above this little hill here is where it crests down
into the valley below. So at this point, I think I'm gonna just keep on quick sending it. Lucy's been really good. Really miss Bucky and Jordan, but Lucy's been a good co-pilot and Sebastian's been awesome filming.
This shit is so gnarly though.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I'm done rambling. Let's get to the top of this thing.
How did it look? How did it look? Tires up on a huge rock right now.
All right, I'm stuck currently. Not my favorite thing. I'm about 20 degrees here. Lucy seems super chill. I don't know why my locker's not engaging. There we go. And we're locked. My hope is that we only got a few more of these bouldery sections before we get to the top. All right, don't fall. Are there any like small like turn-offs like this when it's like straight across?
There's a few,
Yeah.
It's just you'll pass one and then it'll be probably another like quarter of a mile. So they are there, but it just helps to scan way ahead.
Yeah.
That said, the group of 7, because we were at that lake yesterday, the group of 7 we already saw leave this morning. So the only people coming this way, I think, are going to be like dirt bikes and.
Who are still back there?
I think so, but like there's enough room they could get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it is just scouting for next time.
Yeah.
But
hey, you guys have fun.
likewise.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. All right, boy, I feel like if the trail ended here, which it's barely really begun, then it would have been an adventure already. We're about to head through this aspen grove where all the colors are already changing. You can hear the river flowing through this area right here. But I think we're still yet to go over this ridge. And I think that's gonna be the most exciting part. We just pulled over, gave the truck a little break. Met some cool Jeep friends along the way, gave us some tips and advice for the back half of the trail. I think we've only been on the trail itself for about 45 minutes.
That is insane.
Yeah, it seems like
it's longer.
Yeah, it seems like it's been a lot longer. It's been hyper technical, at least for me. I'm not usually the rock crawler type. But we're making our way up. hopefully we'll be able to bring you along and show you some of this beautiful, beautiful scenery out here. Stick around. All right, we just pulled off again. We had a sick pup. Lucy got car sick in the back. Haven't dealt with that since Bucky was a puppy, but we're gonna kind of continue up the trail. All right, let's give it the boons. One thing I will say is if you are looking for a fun, like semi-technical but scenic trail, check the last video that I uploaded from yesterday's trail. That is much more up your alley. This is much more like technical, monitoring tire pressure, monitoring transmission temperature, monitoring sick dogs. And I think, I mean, this is, Sebastian said it himself, this is much more like of an adventure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But yeah, just things to think about. And so, especially as you're planning your day, I think we allotted ourselves about 4 hours for this. So if we make it up to the Lakes Basin where we're headed in the next hour, and we can head back, I think that'll be a win in our book. And I noticed the camera is probably bouncing all over the place because you're on the Ramball mount. So I'm gonna get back to driving and catch up with you guys in a little bit. One final switchback, he's just scouting out now. But we made it to Laurel Lake right down there. God damn, that was gnarly. We made it. We didn't think we would, but we made it.
Not the easiest trail ever, but like you said, we made it.
Some butt pucker moments.
Yeah, 1000%.
Where the heck is that guy going? You guys, we made it all the way up to Laurel Lake. I don't even know where the wind's coming from. If you have trouble hearing me, I'll drop something as I always do, apologizing. But yeah, I'm glad we didn't turn around. This is an awesome view to see what the trip back down entails. But this is definitely a trail that I would recommend because you get this beautiful lake view, cool breeze, switch up from the 85-degree temperature on the way up. So we're gonna hang out here and then head on back and see how we do with time. I think it took us just less than 2 hours to get up here, but not gonna lie, it definitely felt like 4 hours. Constant focus. Sebastian.
I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know what Lucy's doing.
She's not gonna jump off.
At any rate, we're gonna hang out, enjoy for a little bit, and then we'll catch you when we get back in the car. We're about ready to head back down the trail. I'm gonna try to get out and film a few clips. Sebastian may help again as well. There's already a few sections I'm already dreading, first of which being this pretty hefty switchback that you guys probably saw on the way down. And then, yeah, there's a few other pretty technical sections that we covered on the way up. I don't know if we're gonna do it again on the way back, just because we're trying to be cognizant of time and, you know, want to make sure we can get other activities in today while we're up here in the Eastern Sierras. So stick around. We can see the bottom of the trail, and the only thing between us is Switchback Rock Garden. But we're almost there. Good job, Lucy. Good job.
Almost made it.
Almost there.
Not out of the woods yet, like you were saying, but
Right there. We're re-greeted with our friend Rock Garden.
yeah, I was not expecting it to be this technical. And after 1 minute of driving up, we instantly hit super technical, big bulbous rocks that are just sticking out of the ground. But I can see the finish line. I can smell the barn.
I can slowly remember what flat ground feels like. There we have it, you guys. I don't know if the mic's gonna be able to pick up. It sounds like someone's having like a birthday party at some campground back here, but we just made it all the way down from Laurel Lakes, 3.5 hour round trip. I think from what I've been talking about with my little brother, I think this is probably one of the most technically diverse and challenging trails that I've ever done, including all of those in the San Juans. Everyone thinks those are really hard and challenging. Truth is, they're just breathtaking views. The altitude gain is crazy. This one had a lot of rock crawling, you know, sheer cliff edges. Wish Jordan and Bucky could have been along for the ride. Hopefully they enjoy watching this video when it comes out. And this will probably wrap up the trails for this trip. Excited to get back home tomorrow and kind of get back to things. I think Sebastian and I, for the second day in a row, are going to kind of go home, get situated, and then go out on a sunset trail run. But if this is your first time kind of visiting the channel, this is the first time the video you've seen that I've made, consider getting subscribed. Give this video a like. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We've definitely enjoyed making it. And leave a comment down below. Always happy to answer. Swoop! And as always, enjoy the ride.